Court does call the case of the people versus Jenny Lou.
Rise on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Assistant Prosecutor Lauren Perny on behalf of Miss Lou. Miss Lou, please state your name for the record.
Jenny Lou.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
So, Your Honor, the mitigation report has been completed and has been sent to the people. So we are asking for an adjournment for plea negotiations, and hopefully we can get this case resolved.
All right. Court will adjourn this matter to
March 19th or April 2nd.
why don't we just do April 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Lou.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of the people versus Albert Vega.
Rise on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dan Garrett on behalf of Albert Vega stepping forward. Albert, can you state your name to the judge, please? Albert Vega.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Your Honor, for arraignment purposes, we will waive reading and stand mute, please.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, the court will enter not guilty. Yes, sir.
However, for pretrial, I believe there is a resolution on the matter.
All right. And what is that?
Your Honor, it is my understanding that the defendant has agreed to plead as charged in count one, which is the counts are in the alternative. It's plead as charged to count one, and that will be under the prosecutor's office deferred program.
Okay.
Complete restitution will be made at the time of sentencing. We are trying to determine the precise amount at this juncture, but my understanding from talking to Mr. Barron is that his client can make the restitution at the time.
He can, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. So plea to count one, dismiss count two, prosecutors deferred restitution at time of sentencing.
That's it, Your Honor. Thank you.
Having sworn.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name.
Albert Vega.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of malicious destruction of personal property, 200 to 1,000. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased if the value of the property destroyed. If that is greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
You signed an advice of rights form today?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your rights to appeal of right?
You get your right to appeal on this.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Are you on probation or parole?
No, Your Honor.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
of your own free will
Yes, Your Honor.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
July 16, 2024, at the location of State Textile Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. What did you do on that day involving the property of a Brianna Atwell that makes you think that you're guilty?
I got in a road rage incident and hit her car with a wrench.
Okay. And you had no interest or property interest in that vehicle that you had?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And I'm assuming, and this sounds crazy, sounds sort of self-evident, but you did that on purpose.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Well, was the damage to the property in excess of $200?
I believe so.
All right. Would you stipulate that the damage was in excess of $200?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, now have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count one. Count two is dismissed. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be April 9th, 2020, 9 a.m. As to bond in this case, I would set the defendant's bond at a personal recognizance $5,000 bond. I'm going to order standard conditions, including No assaultive behavior, no possession of any weapons. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
No possession of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. And you are not to have any contact with Brianna Atwell. You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Stop down at probation on your way out.
We will do that, Your Honor.
All right. Court calls the case of the People versus Douglas Hurd.
Ready, Judge.
Patricia Reiser,
Hello, Your Honor. Murray Duncan, appearing on behalf of the defendant Douglas Hurd. To my right.
Your name, sir?
Douglas William Hurd Jr.
Thank you.
Judge, we're asking for an adjournment. He had two citations given at the same time, a civil infraction, which I'm handling with Judge Barr, and I'm handling the misdemeanor with Your Honor. So we're trying to go back and forth.
We're efficient in that way. Go ahead. Wait.
So that's why I'm asking for an adjournment, so I can try to have it wrapped up.
Okay. So do you have a hearing before Judge Barr?
I have a hearing coming up with Judge Barr, and I have a different prosecutor on that case, so I'm going to work through that prosecutor and see if I can resolve both these cases.
Make things as easy as we can. When I hit
The 19th, Judge.
19th,
19th, yeah.
All right. During the matter to March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Always a pleasure. Sir. Court calls case People versus Cedric Blair.
Reiser on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Blair, who should be present via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
I don't have it.
So, Your Honor, I do not have an explanation for Mr. Blair's failure to appear. There was a resolution in place and we did have a discussion over the phone yesterday. For the record, I'd respectfully request an adjournment.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set by $5,000. I'll give a 10% privilege on that. There having been a previous warrant, this warrant will issue immediately.
Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus Dave Loss.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
jumping.
it's okay. I got both of you.
Oh, okay. On behalf of Mr. Bloss, I'm sorry if I interrupted you, Ms. Reiser. Obviously, everything's weird today for me. Mr. Bloss contacted me today that he will not be present. I know that there is a pending warrant on this case already. I advised him to turn himself into the jail, Your Honor, on that warrant. But that's all the information I have for the court.
All right. What did I set his bond at on that warrant? Is it no bond? It's no bond. Okay. All right. We'll leave the current bench warrant outstanding. All right. Thank you. Court does call the case of the People versus Kyle Burmeister.
Patricia Reiser on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Burmeister, who should be present via Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Yes, Kyle Burmeister.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm respectfully requesting a brief adjournment to further discuss this matter with both the people and my client.
Matter will be adjourned March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. Or as your invite indicates. All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
sir.
Court does call the case of the People versus Billy Cobb Gully.
Patricia Reiser on behalf of
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Mr. Bob Gully, who is not present, Your Honor, but I do have an explanation. Last night, he was petitioned by his mother in CMH to be admitted to U of M psych. So, and I did speak to his mother this morning, who was present in court, to confirm that with me. I asked her to send me some documentation. She was able to show me some stuff on her phone. I don't physically have it yet. That being said, I'd respectfully request an adjournment, possibly 3 or 4 weeks.
It's April 2nd.
Yes.
I'll adjourn the matter April 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Bond will continue. Court does call the case of the people versus Chiffon Hayes.
Mr. Riser, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Ms. Hayes. Your Honor, Ms. Hayes is not present in court. She is in Judge Perry's courtroom this morning as she is the alleged victim on a domestic violence case, and Judge Perry has settlement conferences today. I did try to get in touch with Ms. Londi about this, but obviously she's out. I did confirm
Is there any objection from the people to an adjournment?
No, Your Honor.
Didn't mean to shortcut you, Miss.
No problem. That's
Perry.
easy. Thank
No,
you, Judge.
because you were going to go on for like hours, and I don't have to. No.
Thank you.
I'll adjourn the matter March 19, 2025, 9 a.m. or they're invited, please. Thank you. Court does call the case, People versus Jessica Fox.
Mr. Riser, on behalf of the people.
Jessica Fox. Not here. We'll issue an order to show cause. Court does call the case, the People versus Rick Artuso.
Mr. Riser, on behalf of the people.
Very nice. Okay, got it. I see it. Artuso, no response. We've already issued orders to show cause. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear in both of these matters. Bond 5,000, 10%. Warrant will issue immediately. Court does call the case of the People versus Monisha James.
Mr. Riser, on behalf of the people.
Come on. What's your name?
Monisha James.
All right. Just 1 second, Miss James. James, you are before the court on charge of the complaint alleges that on or about October 23rd, 2024, at the location of Textile and Platte Road, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, it alleges that you did operate a motor vehicle on Platte Road while your driver's license was suspended, denied, and or revoked. Do you understand the nature of that charge, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. There's a second or subsequent offense notice which enhances the maximum penalties in this case. That this now is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration or $1,000 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. So first question I have for you, ma'am, do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
All right. It's a public defender case.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Ms. James. We waive any further reading and stand mute to the charges, please, Your Honor.
Waive formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m.
All right, folks, here we go. Another day, another docket. But notice how the judge immediately gets straight to business. Efficiency in motion. Quick question, if you were in Jenny's shoes, would you want to drag this case out with negotiations? Or just rip the band-aid off with a quick plea? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Is this a state case or a Pittsfield?
It looks like a state case, Your Honor.
It's a state case. I would indicate that prior to setting it, I adjourned it out, but her license is currently valid.
Yes, sir.
So let me give a short adjournment. So I'll adjourn it to the 19th, 9 a.m. I will set her bond at a $5,000 personal recognizance bond, standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior, possession of weapons, no alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. All right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so just go again.
Court does call the case of the People versus Manuel Cox.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein here for Manuel Cox, who's on Zoom.
Sir,
Hello,
please
hello, my
state your
name is
name.
Manuel Cox.
Thank you.
Your Honor, in this case, I think Ms. Foster Tucker had been discussing with Ms. Landy. So unfortunately, we don't have a resolution yet because Ms. Landy is unfortunately out. So I'm hoping for the briefest of adjournments to resolve it.
But I don't see an arraignment. You're
in arraignment.
Yeah, you have this set for an arraignment.
It is.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait formal reading.
Yes, Your Honor.
And then every way formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pre-trial in this matter be adjourned March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates, bond is set, given this charge. Personal recognizance,
Thank you, Your Honor. And
$5,000 bond.
he does live out of state. He's a long distance truck driver based out of Arizona. This is if that's an issue. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Court does call the case People versus Angela Walker.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein here for Miss Walker.
Your name?
Angela Walker.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, I know Ms. Foster Tucker had been discussing this with Ms. Lonnie as well. They had some back and forth by email. So perhaps the March 19th adjournment date, please.
She said, "Sam here just to do this."
I'm not getting anything done this morning.
What? She sent him all the way down here, gave him no information, just said, "Go there and just." All right. March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. All right. Thank you.
And I would like to apologize for the last time I was here. I was very overwhelmed when I walked out, and I promise it won't happen again.
Yeah, I remember.
I know.
Your apology.
It was horrific the next day when I came to. I realized what I did.
Just realized. All right.
Yeah.
We all have bad moments, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Take care.
All right. You too. All right.
Court does call the case as People versus Michael Klustra. That's you.
Mr. Reiser, yes.
Good morning, I'm Uwe Daus-Witten on behalf of Mr. Klustra, standing to my right. Mike, please state your name. Michael has assumed an appearance in the file, I believe. Thank you. We're looking for an adjournment of 3 weeks, if we may have it, to get discovery from the public defender's office and then see what we have to work with.
During the matter, April 2nd, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
Judge, may I make a request about Mr. Klustra's testing regimen? The case is a THC only case. Nothing else was detected in Mr. Klustra's system. He does not drink. He's been testing 3 or 4 times since then. He does have a medical marijuana card. I have a copy of it here. It was renewed recently. So he is going to test positive for THC. I don't see for testing him for that if nothing else is ever showing up in his system.
Has he provided the medical marijuana card to Community Corrections?
Not yet. I have it here. I can send it over there. Oh, you did yesterday? Mr. Klustra tells me he tested yesterday and on that occasion provided the card to Community Corrections. I think right now the testing regimen is twice a week. Mr. Klustra lives in Canton. He does not drive.
He lives where?
In Canton.
That's not that far.
But he doesn't drive since the incident.
Okay.
If it could be reduced.
We'll need an amended order. I'll amend the order. I won't completely eliminate testing, but I'll do once per week.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Thank you very much.
Court does call the case of the People versus Logan Cyrus.
Mr. Reiser, here.
Good morning. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Cyrus. Mr. Cyrus, please state your name for the record.
Logan Cyrus. Morning.
All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment. We were hoping to have a resolution. However, I was unable to finalize that with Miss Lundy. Mr. Cyrus is being held on some felonies. I think his next court date there is 3 weeks out. We'd ask for the 19th date if possible.
Without objection. March 19, 2025, 9 a.m. That'd be about right. Mr. Cyrus and I see each other about every 2 weeks, right? Like that, right? Okay, thank you, sir. Bond continue. Court calls the case, People versus Stephanie Hirsch.
Just rise our hand, people.
Albert, on behalf of Ms. Skibb. Ms. Skibb, please state your name for the record.
Stephanie Hirsch.
Oh,
Why are you upsetting Miss Reiser? Why is he upsetting Miss Reiser? Is he upsetting her?
Judge.
I'm just angry all the time.
No, oh, that is,
Your Honor,
that's so not true.
okay, I have that effect on people sometimes. Do we want to just adjourn?
Yeah, you're about having that effect on me. No, go ahead.
Your Honor, my understanding is that there was an offer made by Ms. Lundy that if the defendant completed 10 hours community service or wrote an essay regarding the effect on the community from the actions she took, yeah, the case would be dismissed. Mr. Burdell tells me that she completed 9.5 hours community service and then also wrote an essay. He referred to it as a letter. I have not received those things. If I can just get those from Mr. Burdell, then I.
Well, the last time we were here, I think she had done part of the community service and we adjourned it so that she could complete the community service.
That was my understanding as well.
Yeah, so she's at 9.5. Wasn't able to complete the community service, but she did write. It's about almost 2 pages, single spaced essay/letter. We can adjourn it up to Ms. Lundy's here if that's what we do as well.
Okay, but March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you.